surrounding the Golden Gate simply disappear. Phyllis, who makes the warning bells on the cable cars play, the gang's all here. Phyllis, who charms the crabs on Fisherman's Wharf right out of their shells, who lights the lamps of Chinatown just by walking in view. It sure isn't you.
Lindstrom, can I see you for a moment, please?
Sure. You wanted to see me?
Oh, yeah, Lindstrom, a guy I used to work with when I was with the union just came into town for a few days.
Uh-huh.
Now, he's a recent widower, he's alone, and I was wondering, would you mind going out with him?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I make it a very strict policy never, ever to date strangers.
Okay, no problem. Sorry to bother you.
You do understand it?
Yeah, you don't date strangers. I'll see you later.
It was a promise I made to Lars on his deathbed. No blind dates.
It's all right, Lindstrom, I understand.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, Bert, come on in. Bert, we're just talking about you. Bert, Phyllis Lindstrom.
How do you do?
Hi. Dan said the two of us might be able to get together tonight.
Oh, yes. Well,
What time would you like me to pick you up?
Well, as I was explaining to Dan, I make it a very strict policy never, ever.
She's really beautiful.
Would 6:30 be too late? Thank you, Bert. I had a very nice time.
You really mean it?
Of course. Oh, I did feel a little overdressed, but that was my own fault. I should have asked if we were going bowling.
You were beautiful.
Oh, thank you. That's very sweet.
Best looking woman in the alley. Boy, this was a wonderful evening.
Yes, it was nice.
What do I mean, wonderful? It was the most sensational, fantastic evening I've ever had in my whole life.
It was very nice.
I wish it would never end. I wish it would just go on and on and on.
It seems to be doing that. My goodness, where does the time go? It's almost 9. I really should be getting to sleep. I have a very busy day tomorrow. Besides, my tummy seems a bit upset.
I hope it wasn't dinner.
Oh, well, I'm not sure. The burrito deluxe, delicious as it seemed at the time, might have been a bit much for my delicate constitution.
My God, you're a beautiful woman. And that's not just the Pabst Blue Ribbon talking. How about dinner tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow. Oh, I'm afraid I can't.
What about the night after?
Oh, I'm afraid not.
Phyllis, would you kiss me goodnight? Hey, Phyllis, would you level with me? Are you sure you enjoyed yourself this evening?
Oh, yes, I had a very nice time.
Good. For a minute, I was afraid you didn't want to see me again. Morning, Phyllis.
Bert, what are you doing here?
Just sitting here waiting for you at your desk. This is your desk, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I knew it. I could tell from the little traces of you. Your eyelashes, your fingernails.
Bert, did you want to see me about something?
No, I just wanted to see you. Since I won't get a chance to have dinner with you before I leave town, I thought I'd just hang around here for a little while, if that's okay.
Well, yes, it's okay, I guess. But don't you have something better to do?
No, it was either this or my daughter's wedding.
Well, you'll excuse me, I do have work to do.
Sure. You just go right ahead. I'll just sit in that chair over there and watch you, if that's all right.
Well, that's all right, I guess. You don't think you'll get bored?
Oh, don't worry, I won't get bored. Please, you just go right ahead and do whatever you have to do.
Well, I just have to get some letters out that I didn't get to last night.
Okay. Incredible.
Beg your pardon?
I mean, the way you fold those letters. So neatly and yet so gracefully.
Oh. Just putting some pieces of paper in envelopes. Actually, there is a little art to it. Most people fold letters in thirds. But you'll notice how, when I do it, I leave a half-inch margin at the top so that the recipient of the letter can open the letter easily and quickly. Thus.
Phyllis, you are the most considerate, wonderful woman in the whole world.
Can I help you?
I just wanted to see Supervisor Marsh.
Oh, I'm sorry, he's not in yet. Would you care to take a seat?
That's beautiful. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Isn't she something?
Oh, boy.
Good morning, Phyllis.
Oh, good morning, Harriet.
Hello, Miss Hastings.
Oh.
I'm waiting to see Supervisor Marsh.
Oh, he's gone to Sacramento for the day.
That's too bad. I just wanted to thank him for putting those street musicians out of the park. Well, I guess I'll be going. Goodbye.
Do you have to go?
Huh?
I think she's going to be opening up the mail pretty soon.
Well, maybe some other time.
Who is it?
It's me, Bert. I got to talk to you.
Bert, it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Hi. I brought you candy. I was going to get you a pony, but the stable was closed.
Bert, I don't want your gifts. Oh, Bert, please, just say what's on your mind and leave. I must get to bed.
You want me to carry you?
No,
I'll put you in the bed and I'll lie down on the floor next to you.
Bert, you can't do that. It wouldn't be right.
Why not?
Lars used to do that. Bert, why are you here?
Phyllis, I just have to be near you.
Bert, go home.
I want to talk to you.
Go home.
You have no idea what these last few hours together have meant to me.
Go home.
You are the most wonderful woman in the whole world.
Go home.
I love you and I want you to marry me.
Sit down. What do you mean, you love me?
I love you. I love everything about you. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you bowl.
Bert, we anything about each other.
I know, it's crazy. I know it's less than 48 hours since we met, but for the first time since my wife passed away, I feel alive again. Phyllis, I love you.
But you can't love me. You don't know anything about me. I have faults. Terrible faults. I have faults you wouldn't believe. For instance. Actually, that's kind of cute. Oh, here's one.
I'm sure it's charming.
Bert, try to understand. I like you very much, but that's all I feel for you.
You don't love me, too?
I'm afraid not.
Then why did you lead me on like this?
Bert, listen to me. Your wife died a short time ago. I know how that is. You've been lost and confused and alone. But when you meet someone who makes you forget that depression for a while, naturally you feel grateful. But you mustn't confuse that gratitude with love. You don't love me, Bert, any more than I love you. But give yourself time, Bert. You're a dear, sweet man. And I know that it won't be long before you find a woman whom you can really love and who will give you the love you deserve.
Phyllis, you're sensational.
Bert, now I want you to go home so we can both get a good night's sleep.
Okay. Good night, Phyllis.
Good night, Bert.
Oh, say, Phyllis, I spent my last bit of cash on those chocolates. Do you have any change handy?
Sure. Sure. What do you want?
What's the toll on the Golden Gate Bridge?
50 cents.
What do you think they'll charge if I only want to go halfway across?
I think it's still 50 cents here. What do you mean about only going halfway across the bridge?
Phyllis, if I can't have you, I don't want to go on living. I just want to end it all.
Bert, you want to kill yourself over me? That's crazy. Flattering as hell.
Hello. Jonathan thought he heard burglars and he sent me down to check. It's all right, dear.
I'm sorry I woke you, Audrey.
Oh, don't be silly. Jonathan and I don't mind being disturbed when we're in bed. It breaks the monotony.
What's going on? Oh, good evening.
I'm sorry to bother you, sir, but I just came over to try and convince Phyllis to marry me.
You want to marry Phyllis?
I do.
And if I don't marry him, Bert says he's going to kill himself.
Do you intend to marry him, Phyllis?
No.
Well, I guess we won't be seeing him.
Young man, I'm sure you're not serious about that.
I was never more serious about anything in all my life.
Well, I wish we had more time to talk, but I really must go to bed, and I'm sure you must have many things to do. You probably want to write a nice note.
Well, good night.
Jonathan, won't you say something to make him change his mind?
I'll try, my dear. Bert. She's not worth it.
Thank you. Good night.
Goodbye, Bert. Nice to have known you.
Bert, you're not really going to do this, are you?
Yes, I am. Tonight.
Bert, why don't you give me a little time to think things over? We'll have lunch tomorrow and talk about it. I'll fix up a picnic basket. We'll have it in the park. Oh, please.
Well, okay. I'll pick you up at the office.
Good, good. And you won't kill yourself tonight.
All right.
Jonathan, see what's on the late show, and I'll get us some hot milk. Oh, Bert, you're still with us.
Yes, Audrey. He's decided not to kill himself until we've had lunch tomorrow. I'm going to fix him some of my special fried chicken.
What a horrible way to go.
Maybe I didn't hear you right, Phyllis. Did you say he was going to kill himself if you don't marry him or if you do?
Ben, you have to help me.
What's wrong?
It's your friend Bert. He won't leave me alone. He says if he can't have me, he'll kill himself.
Kill himself? Over you? Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Lester, he's bluffing. Believe me, he doesn't mean it.
He doesn't?
Of course not. I mean, I know this guy. I was involved in union negotiations with him. Biggest bluffer there is.
Are you sure?
Well, look, next time he threatens to kill himself, tell him to go right ahead. Believe me, he'll back down. Look, if anybody needs me, I'll be in the mayor's office. Kill himself over you?
Can you believe it? Bluffing about a thing like that. Letting me worry and agonize over him. Oh, that sloth. That snake. That creep. Well, hello, Bert.
Hi, Phyllis. Hi, Miss Hastings. Are you ready for lunch?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I won't be able to have lunch with you today, Bert.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, I guess I just better be going. I don't want to keep you from your work. Could you tell me which is the quickest way to the Golden Gate Bridge?
Oh, why drive all the way over to the bridge? We have a lovely ledge right outside. It's hardly ever used. Well, come, be my guest. I'll even open the window for you. There. Come along, right this way. Look out below! And now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. Bye-bye, Bert.
Goodbye, Phyllis. Goodbye, Miss Hastings.
Oh, my Lord. He means if he's going out on the ledge. He's going to jump.
Bert, get back in here! What are we going to do? Oh.
Hey, well, one of you chicks find the dude that had us kicked out of the park.
You tell him if we can't wail in the park, we're gonna wail right here.
Right.
Come on, hit it, bass.
Would you mind very much if I took the rest of the day off, Phyllis?
Good afternoon. Harriet, who are they?
They're the musicians that you had kicked out of the park. Leonard, Bert is out on the ledge. He's going to kill himself.
First things first. Cut. Gentlemen, I understand you have some slight problem.
Yeah, some jive supervisor says we can't make our music out in the park. So we're going to make it right here. And if that turkey Leonard Marsh don't like it, I'd like to see him come here and try to stop us. Because there ain't nothing or nobody going to move us out of here. Right. Who are you, anyway?
Sergeant Joe McNulty, Narcotics Squad. What about that guy on the ledge?
Leonard, please, won't you go out there and talk with him?
Oh, I don't think so, Phyllis. I'm not trained to handle this kind of situation. And I have this terrible fear of heights, and my sense of balance is
Boy, you ought to see the crowd that's gathering out there, and they're setting up TV cameras and everything.
Oh.
I'll see what I can do. Oh, hi. You must be Bert. I'm Leonard Marsh, city supervisor. Well, come here often? Bert, rumor has it that you're thinking of jumping. Don't do it, Bert. You've got so much to live for. You're young and healthy and dynamic. And you have a pigeon on your head. If you jump now, Bert, you'll be taking the life of an innocent pigeon.
What's going on here?
A man and a pigeon are about to die.
Ben, talk to him. He's gonna jump.
Wait. What are you doing out here?
He's gonna kill himself if I don't marry him.
Oh, that's crazy, Bert. I mean, you know, women like Phyllis are a dime a dozen. Come on, show. Come on. Listen, look. Look. What's so special about her? I mean, look at those legs. That bird on your head has better legs than her. Look at that body. You want to pay bills for that the rest of your life? Look at that face. The right side doesn't match the left. Show him, Lindstrom. Better than her, Bert?
Oh, way better.
Oh, way better. Oh, Bert, please don't jump, Bert. Bert. Bert, I have enough trouble handling life as it is. If I thought anybody jumped over me, I'd go crazy. I swear, Bert, if you jump, I'll jump right after you.
What is this, the Flying Wallendas?
Bert, I beg you,
Don't
please.
do it, Bert. You regret it.
May I just say one thing?
Get me off here!
It's all right, everybody. You may return to your homes. I am Supervisor Leonard Marsh, and I want you to know that the crisis has been averted, and I am in control of the situation.
You're watching ALN. Here's what's coming next.